windswept and there's a few spots of rain, but I've just come down to the foreshore here of Cagnipa fishing village. I'm just going to walk along a bit. Looks like they've had some storms washing up the flotsam and jetsam. They're getting the boats well out of the way. The old coconuts, they can withstand any weather. Looks like they've piled a bunch of rocks here, maybe to protect this house, because they get some storms around here. So these people are right on the edge of the sea. They must get some batterings at times. So Calbayog's around the corner there. I've come along the coast this morning and you can't see many other. I can see a little bit of an island out here, but it's all a little bit stormy. This house here looks abandoned. Oh, they're playing some kind of basketball shooting. Hello. They get plenty of practice. Oh, but I missed that one. Kids are everywhere in the Philippines, of course. Oh, this place looks beaten up. They might be. Keep shooting. Yeah, so it looks like the high tide mark here washes up the gravel, the coconut, the plastic, of course. I remember these couple of boats here last year, and I actually remember that hut. It's right on the edge. That tree is holding it in place. So here's the more modern defences, sea walls. You see them all over the place. You have to climb up on the other side. So this is a river. So obviously where there's a river, there's life. It's a place to bring your boats into shelter. And then of course they start to protect the edge. The regular old outrigger fishing boats. They use motors. I'm going to climb up here. Walk along the without concrete, it's a bit easier. So that's one man's livelihood there. I don't know how they get it back over the wall. Obviously high tide, they bring it around this way with a bunch of people lifting and pushing. Yeah, so the sea's been wild since I've been here last. Beating on these places. That's the best way to build. Concrete and 2 floors in case of any storm surge or tsunami, and let your neighbours access it if they have to. So I came down this alleyway for YouTube clip a year ago. I'll come around this way. People living right up against this wall. The village, fishing village life. This concrete subsided a bit. Cagnipa. So you can find it on the map. Cagnipa, northern Sama, north of Calbayog, on the coast. Still on the west coast, but getting near the top of the island of Sama. There's a fair wind blowing. It's a fair wind blowing in. They were lucky not to get struck by a typhoon that headed north and up to Hainan. It passed over the country actually as a tropical low with a bit of rain. But there's another one that's heading for southern Japan or Taiwan, which is pulling all this air. It's pulling all the air in. So there's a lot of wind. This is a very traditional kind of material, the woven bamboo. Northern Sama in 2019, building 6 houses. So there's the sort of the suburb proper, little alleyways. We've got young kids, we got older youth. So I'm going to make my way up this slippery bit here. I'm back onto the highway. Looks like there was a house or a shop here before, with a foundation into the dike. Here's the bus coming down the coast. I'll just show you the river beyond the bridge. With all the boats up the river. More protected up here. There's a stadium for the kids and school nearby. I just felt a wet nose on my heel. Cheeky little dog. Yeah, so that's Cagnipa, Northern Sama, on a windy day. It's a bit of a change of season for visiting for me, so I may be doing a long motorbike ride down to Mindanao from the other side of this island, from Kataman, which I'll visit this week, and make my way down to Tacloban by next weekend, and then I'm not going to rush. It's going to be showers and wet roads on the old antique Yamaha, so I'm just going to take it easy and make my way south. People put their little shops on the side of the highway, but I think they're going to widen this road, so friends of mine up here are going to lose the front of their house even and their shop. But it's all a bit dodgy having a shop right on the edge of the highway with trucks and buses coming through. Little electric scooter, Chinese style, very quiet. There we have it.